Hello, everybody. Hello. This is Rocky Mike, coach of the Virginia Victinis, here for another post-com video. At the moment that this battle was played, I was still in Japan. This is week 8 of WPF, and since this was fun last week, we're having a two people, I guess, commentary team for this one as well. So say hello again to Pokebaldi.
Hello again.
Hi. Yeah. Anyways, cool. So I guess we can go ahead and get started. Um, Let me see the teams real quick. Maybe pause it here real quick just so I can go over the team if you don't mind.
Yeah, there you go.
Since you can't see my team. All right, let me see. Let me test my memory. Okay, so what do we have here? Annihilate is another podcast set. This one has Taunt, just Rage Fist, and Rain Punch. The item is Cover Cloak, I believe, because anytime you face a dumb, what's it called,
The pain in the ass.
Knuckle, you have to run. Yeah, had- you had to run something with Cover Cloak, otherwise that thing would just ruin your team.
Yes.
You don't believe me? Just go and watch his game versus his opponent last week. Um, his opponent was just switching in and out versus a Garganacle, and yeah, you don't take a lot of damage from the hit, but the residual damage is a major pain.
Yeah.
Um, I, be- I believe on Terra Water, because the only downside will be, that I will take more damage from Soul Cure, but generally, whenever you face a Skeledirge, I guess you want to resist
Torch song.
the fire move. Thank you. I would have loved to run Throat Chop to ruin that, for the memes,
Obviously.
but I needed, the move slot. Um. Anyway, that's the Annihilate. Um. I believe I'm faster than Rotom, which he didn't think I will be. But the Rotom is Scar, so I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I didn't expect Scar Rotom, by the way. I just thought that he will bring a defensive set. Um. Second of all is the Oxy Speed. I think I got lazy and I just ran the same set from last week. Dual Screams. Uh, it helps Annihilate a lot. Um, the only thing is that I do have an attacking move on that. I do have Psychic Noise on it. And Taunt for just prevention of defog.
Yep.
Garchomp. Garchomp is some version of Tank Chomp is just faster than, I think, Iron Crown, which he didn't bring. But other than that is max HP and some attack. Moves are Earthquake and Dragon Tail, and Spikes and Stealth Rocks. I realize I don't do anything to the Whizzing if it is Levitate, but I figure I'll deal with that. I mean, at best I can just hazard stack him as he kills me with this Stab Fairy. At worst, he tries to defog as I go into Annihilate, and that's gonna be pretty bad for them.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm Rocky Helmet on that too, by the way. And the main reason is for that lock kicks. I didn't expect him to be choice band, but you know that thing loves to U-turn around, so I didn't want him to put me on the vortex. So, anyways, or if he was gonna do it, he had to pay for it.
Yeah, you get a lot of chip from the Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin, eh? Lots of damage from that.
Yeah.
What was it? 28%?
Yeah.
Jeez. Nice.
It takes a lot of damage, yes, because rough skin. Scissors, I tried to get cheeky with this set. It's actually Source Dance with Muscle Band. Do you know what the Muscle Band does?
Yeah, was it a 10% boost to physical moves?
Very much, yes, exactly. Yeah. Not very used move. I could have used Life Force, but I didn't want to take the residual damage. The moves are Knockoff, because Skeledirge is a thing, Bullet Punch because I still would like to have priority in case I cannot set up, you know, a Swords Dance. And the last move is actually Trailblaze for the Rotom. That team is, you know, it gets boosted by Ignition.
Yep.
So, you know, if he brings that defensive Rotom, the idea was to Swords Dance on as it comes in, and then just kill it with a Trailblaze because it max defense dies to plus 2 Trailblaze after Rock. So rocks are going to be very important, I guess.
Yep. Cool.
Tentacruel is just a defensive set as usual. Knock off and flip turn. I believe the last two moves are Haze and Rapid Spin. I really wanted to bring Toxic Spice versus his team because he's kind of forced to run Levitate Whizzing, right?
Yeah.
But right for the Garchomp. But the more and more I look at his team, he really doesn't care about Toxic Spice too much. You know, he has the Rotom, which doesn't care. He has an Skeletor, which is always going to be heavy to the woods. He has the Boulder that doesn't care, or I guess the Garganacl that doesn't care. And he also has an Iron Crown, which doesn't care. So, you know, the Toxic Spikes wouldn't have been really as impactful as they could. And Haze helps me with, you know, some nonsense, like, I don't know if he decides that he wants to do like Iron Defense shenanigans with the Garganacl, or if he gets a little boost for whatever reason with the Skeledirge, you know, we just do none of that.
Yep.
And last but not least is the Moltres, Galarian Moltres. You kind of gave me the idea to run weakness policy on this thing, and you know what? I think that's pretty good. I mean, you know.
Did you go with it? Oh, cool. You didn't tell me if you did it. That's cool. Cool. I can't wait to see this then.
Yeah, I decided at last minute because you know, normally I don't like to run setup Mons versus Skeledirge, but you know, this is not Terra Skeledirge, so Moltres just goes through it. The only Pokemon, and that also helps me with the Boulder if he decides to Rastalize. Also, you know, I figure that his special defensive wall will be the Boulder, the Garganacl, and you know, that thing is always gonna carry what you call
Salt Cure.
Salt Cure, thank you. So
it's okay. That's why I'm here. It's fine.
Yeah. I think this is just a dual staff Nasty Plot agility set. I'm gonna say this much. I didn't expect him to bring Scarf Darkrai, so I didn't creep that. But everything else, Moltres will be faster after an agility.
Cool. Well.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, we can go ahead.
I've done it at 1.25, so.
You can even do it at 1.5 to be honest, because.
Yeah, there's no volume. It's fine. Right, cool.
Some of those turns are gonna take a while.
Right.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, this is my first time watching this. I've literally just opened this.
Yep.
Wonderful start.
So I think it will be a good idea to leave with Garchomp. He doesn't have anything that kills me, unless it's Darkrai with Ice Wind. We can always switch in and out of that. As you can see, there's Scarf. They don't have Trick though, which is interesting.
Yeah, Dark
I think
Pulse.
that if there was Trick, you know.
Is that for Annihilate? Must be. No, Dark
Pulse.
That's neutral, eh? Oh, you dodging.
It's probably for. Yeah, I know, right? My Sandvale Garchomp
strikes again. Oh, it'll be for the Deoxys. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So that dodge was very nice because not only did I not take damage, I get my Stealth Rocks for free, and also I didn't.
And now
I confirmed that was Scarf.
Yeah.
You know, the guard. At this point, I know he's locked, so I'm gonna switch out to Tentacruel because you know it's not gonna do any damage.
Yeah, big brain.
I don't know why they didn't expect me to switch out, to be honest with you, because it seems like a very much a free switch. Anyways, at this point, I got my Starbucks app. So I think the game plan is don't let this Mac default. So I expected him to either go to Whizzing or something else. Whizzing is pretty free versus this, so thank goodness for flip turn on Tentacruel.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We're gonna switch out. I don't remember into what, so I guess we'll find out. But
so you want him to not defog, right?
yeah, I mean, I figure that if he brings this thing in front of Teta Cruz, he's trying to defog. Because I mean, I guess I could have run a special set to hit this, but flip turn is just so good.
You are thinking.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember what I go into here. The Oxus. Now I'm gonna make a bad play here.
Why?
Because what are the chances he stays in and defogs versus me, or tries to defog?
Surely not.
Right. And I have a gotcha in the back on top of that, right? Like you wouldn't want to lose your whizzing. So I should have done something else. Expecting him to switch or attack or something like that.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, I didn't bring an offensive set. So I could have like super power there or focus blast. But anyways, I'm just gonna get the ton off. Well, I said I'm gonna scream. So yeah, anyways, he's gonna bring this in. Now I could stay in and scout if he's choice scarf because that's the only set that will speed me.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, look at the last move on this Pokemon.
Drain punch.
You tell me what that's for, because I had no idea. I had no idea what that move is for, to be honest. But I guess I was fine with getting the ton on this because that means he cannot sub or nasty plot on me.
Yeah, that's true. We're
just gonna.
That was a good switch for you, like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that I predicted the Ice Beam, but
no, I would never. No.
Even the Dark Pulse really doesn't do much damage. I think it's a 4 hit KO. So.
Right, I need to know. Okay, what was the drain punch for? Blissey?
I do not know. That's what I'm asking you, because I had no idea.
It must be it must be for Blissey.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
but you know what?
I'm just looking at your team now.
Yeah, you're right. But versus that thing, you just nasty plot up, right? I don't know. People deal with different ways.
I mean, Anyway, back to this.
Yeah, you missed the knockoff. I think I knock off his choice card.
Yeah, you did. It's fine. Sorry, I saw it. It's fine.
Yeah. Which is good. That means now that Annihilate doesn't care about this Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're going to I think I go back into this because I know that I can take a hit no matter what he goes for.
Wow, he did not hesitate.
Go right back into Darker. Yeah, no, he didn't. Which should have telegraphed to me that this thing is Choice Scarf. And again, my life would have been a lot easier if I kept, if I have screens available during this game. But I think I'm just gonna stay here to try to confirm that it is Choice Scarf. I just didn't expect 2 Choice Scarves when I saw the Rotom White Scarf.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But then I thought, oh, maybe he has Scarf Rotom, with Trick for the Blissey, but he doesn't have Trick, so I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, the Oxys dies there.
That was unfortunate.
But that's fine. Yeah, it is, but it tells me this thing is Choice Scarf, right?
True.
So right now he cannot do anything to this.
Oh,
yeah.
He's straight in there.
Now, have I'll tell you this much.
Okay.
As the Dark I know being Choice Scarf, I 100% click Agility here.
Yes.
Because I will speed everything, and if it brings Garganacl, I can just nasty plot on it, and if he hits me with a move, he'll give me basically +4 special attack on 1 turn.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, the problem is that stupid Lockies can probably revenge me. But it is what it is. But this Garganacle is Terra Poison too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's too... in theory, it receives both attacks from Annihilate, but, once Annihilate gets to +6,
That's so much damage.
It did. I wish it would have killed it, but,
yeah,
it didn't. And yeah, he gives me the weakness policy here, which is good, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to use it. I mean, I know I'm a +4. If he switches in his Dire and his Lock Kicks, they both die anyway to a Dark Pulse. So I don't think that...
Yeah, something dies here.
I don't think he's... Yeah.
Or okay.
He gets to choose what gets to die here. Yeah. He's actually gonna let this thing go down, which is the right play in my opinion. He did the right play. This Circle is annoying, especially because he just took away my Berserk.
Oh yeah.
He can something that can finish me off. Yeah. So he brings this stuff. Even if it's not, well, I can see it's not boots, so that's one. But even if it's not choice band, I don't think I leave a first impression from where I am. So I'm just gonna go for this because this thing is exactly what I thought what I brought it for. And look at how much stupid amount of damage that thing did.
That's ridiculous. But you did quite a bit of damage back, though.
Yeah, you're right. And now I know that he's choice band. So he has to switch.
Yeah, and he can only come in, I think, could he only come in once as well?
He can come in, yeah.
Because of rocks.
He cannot hit Garchomp again, yeah. He cannot hit the Garchomp again, but he can come in once more. I knew he was going to go into that. That's why I didn't set up a spike. If he didn't have this, I would have 100% set up the spike on the free switch.
Yeah.
But, because I had Tongue, I do not care about this. So I'm just going to go for the Tongue. I think he tried to burn me.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. Unfortunately, this Pokemon is still annoying. At this point, I think that, maybe it's a good opportunity to start setting up because I don't have anything that immediately threatens this Wizzing the way it is.
Yeah.
I could try to potentially go into Moltres, but I would probably die to an Strange Stream. So I think that my best play here would probably just be to Terra to, not be weak Fairy anymore and then just start bulking up.
Yeah.
This is the dichotomy of the item on Annihilate, right? Because now that the Garganacle is dead, I would much prefer to be leftovers.
Yeah, at least you can't get
heal back.
Yeah, at least you can't get confused. From
that is true.
Steam.
That is 100%. That's 100% true. But I cannot heal. That my only problem is that I cannot heal because Drain Punch literally does nothing to this thing.
Well, you're at what did you say you've got? Rage Fist.
It's at 100 days power, right?
Yeah. So Rage Fist at 100. You're at +1.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I am at +1/+1 with Bulk Up right now.
Yeah. And Water type.
Yeah. This is the annoying part about.
Oh no.
Not playing in Showdown. Is that you have to keep track of this stuff on your mind or on a piece of paper.
Oh, I write down everything.
Yeah. So that's 150.
Yep.
Which is good. And I'm a +2/+2.
Oh, please tell me you taunt here.
In here, this turn is rough because if I taunt and he attacks, I give him damage for no reason, which is annoying. But if I don't taunt and he burns me, then my Annihilate is essentially useless for the rest of the game. So, these are the 50-50s that I hate having to face.
Here, I would have definitely said, yeah, go for the taunt.
Yeah, if you want to be on the safe. Yeah. At this point, I think I was like, I just want to see if he's defensive, and he's like defensive. Now he goes for Destiny 1, which is interesting because it does effectively nothing. But
Yeah,
that
so,
means I cannot kill him. You know?
well, oh yeah,
I cannot kill him this
no. So you
because
have
if I would die, I go first. You know, the way that Destiny works. If
yeah.
he moves second,
So you
if I
need to
kill it,
either yeah.
I kill it.
So you need to either
Exactly.
taunt or bulk up.
Correct, yes. There's no benefit for me from bulking up, so I'm just gonna taunt. He's gonna do that. But at the same time, he just gave me like 250.
Yeah, well,
200
I was going to
base.
say for the if you bulked up, would do you think what do you call it? Low kicks would have
No, he
not
can.
been able to kill you.
He can. But he has a dark, right? He can
Oh,
just
sorry,
revive you with
he
the
has a
dark, right?
dark cry right there. Yes, you're correct. Sorry, I forgot about the dark cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just simply forgot about
Um.
dark cry.
Yeah. So I think he's debating here to go to the Rotom and kill me because he thinks that I'm not faster than him. I am faster than him, and I wish he would go to the Rotom here because I will drain punch on his face, 100%.
Yeah.
But no, he does the right play. He goes into Darkrai, which, normally I will, let Vegeta die here. But you know what? Even if I don't have a whole lot of attack investment, I have a Rage Fist that is at 200 base power right now.
Yep, that's correct.
And
So always usable.
that's the freaking broken part about this Pokemon.
Yeah.
That even if I had to switch it out, you know, that 200 base power is very good versus the Skeletor. See, this is staff and super effective. So we're just gonna go to this. See, I told you that Dark Pulse doesn't really do a whole lot of damage.
Oh, Tentacross, so good.
Yeah. I mean, if on the right matchup with the right team, it can be very good. Yes, I had drafted before on teams that it did nothing. Now this is a misplay on me. I should have not give him the damage because Tentacruel is my main reason. It's my main deterrent from him for locking into Ice Beam.
Yeah.
So, and I know that he's scarred, so I should have just gone to this like manually instead of flip turning. Because I gave him damage on Tentacruel that I shouldn't have.
Yeah, okay.
So that was a misplay on my part. But hindsight is 2020.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just got Moltres because Moltres is the main deterrent for him to lock into Dark Pulse. He does literally 13% to me.
Wow.
So.
Yeah, I forget how specially defensive Moltres Gala really is.
Yeah, plus I'm very bulky because I didn't went to a lot of speed. I knew he was gonna switch, so I just go for the Fury Rat here, which he barely lives, which sucks, but it is what it is,
Oh, okay.
Now at this point, I don't want to take a ball switch on anything else. Garchomp, I want to keep somewhat healthy. So I don't think I'm going to, because 2 Hydro Pumps will kill it.
Yeah.
Also, I want the Garchomp to have. I want to force him to. Basically, if Garchomp can die by killing the low kicks just with the Rocky Helmet plus the Rock Skin.
Rocky Helmet, Rough Skin,
So
and Rocks.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will die. So at this point, I was just hoping that he wasn't fast enough to outspeed me, but he was fast enough. So it is what it is.
So Rotom dies with Rocks now.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
nice. That's nice.
Which it's nice, and he doesn't have defog, so anything that comes in here, whatnot. Plus, the one thing that I like about this is that it gives me momentum because it gives me initiative. Sorry, because now he has to switch into something else. So I get to choose what I go into.
Yeah.
According to that. So if I was him, I would have never clicked ball switch here. I would have clicked any other move. Probably Thunderbolt. But then again, he's not locked into Scarf anymore. So if I go Garchomp, he could have just Hydro the next turn. So I think that was a little bit of a misplay on his side.
Yeah, maybe.
But he goes into Skeletor, because it's the healthiest thing. Nothing in my team kill this thing, depending what it is. Annihilate, if he is max defense, there's a roll that I kill it, but it's not very much in my favor with the Rage Fist. I think it's like I don't know, between 85 to 100% damage. Right. He does a good play here though. He just sacks the Rotom.
Yeah, that is a good play. Yeah.
To get initiative. So it seems pretty obvious that he's just gonna go dark right here.
Yeah.
Because if he goes, if he goes Skeletors, that turn was worth nothing. If he goes into lock kicks, then he's just gonna die to. He's gonna die with guard chomp. Now, maybe there is a argument to make that he should have done that, because as you're gonna see, guard chomp is gonna be very annoying for him. But anyway, in here I just have to like stack Tentacruel.
Yeah.
I
It's done its
I will
job.
have hope that he goes for. Yeah, but my Moltres is down, so he has no reason to be locking into Ice Beam.
Yeah.
Dark Roll is pretty much killing everything except this thing. So in here I have to I had to make the choice. I can Bullet Punch and kill it if he stays in, or I can knock off and hit the Skeletor as it comes in. I think I'm going to knock off because I don't think he cannot risk his Dark right here. To be honest with you, if he loses the Dark right, he loses the game. So I'm pretty confident he's gonna switch into Skeletor and we're gonna knock off. We're gonna do a decent chunk, I guess.
Yep.
But the most important part is that we're gonna remove the heavy duty boots, which means he cannot really switch in and out with the Stealth Rocks anymore. I mean, I know he's going to heal here, or at least the best play will be to heal. But he could also just go for the attack. If he goes for the attack, it will be a misplay in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go to this thing because I know I leave any hit, even Shadow Ball, from where I am.
Yeah.
Due to my bulk. And at this point, I'm like, well, I could Earthquake, but how does that, benefits me here? I guess, right? Because he's just gonna heal it up, and I don't have a lot of attack investments. So the goal here is to have Annihilate in front of the Skeletor, with the Skeletor taking a little bit of damage.
Oh, jeez. That did enough.
Yeah, but I figured that he was just gonna burn me.
Right, okay.
So, take the damage. Take the damage. Take the damage that you can get into it, and then, he's obviously gonna heal here. I was kind of hoping that he was gonna Hex here if he had it, just to get rid of the guard chomp. But the smart play will be to first slack off, because now I don't two-shot it with the Earthquake.
Yep.
So I have a few options in here. I could Dragon Tail.
Yeah, I thought the spikes were coming.
Yeah, you were right then, because I could Dragon Tail, and that would be okay, but I prefer to have control about what comes in, and hopefully. So in here, like I said, if he kills me, that's enough damage for an ALA to kill it with a Rage Fist.
Yeah, no, that was smart. Yeah.
Plan. Yeah, and he was forced to having to kill me because he cannot let me just keep setting up spikes on him, right?
Yeah, because I think I can't remember the range that Darkrai and Low Kicks are at, but they're very low.
Yeah, if he lets me set up 3-layer spikes, they both die to entry, so he wasn't about to do that.
No.
Yeah. So at this point, here this is a free Rage Fist for me. Anything dies.
Yep.
So he can choose to stay in and try to take it, or he can choose to go into sack something else. I think he's gonna do the right play and sack the lock kicks, because then he can bring Dark, right?
Yeah.
We just go for the Rage Fist. There was no need to even predict there.
No.
Click Dark for Drain Punch because it wasn't gonna heal enough. If I got one more layer of Spike the Dark, I wasn't gonna be able to come in. So I should have done that maybe, but I didn't want to risk it with a Skeletor, man. That Pokemon is annoying. Yeah. So at this point, my only play is to, I guess the way to win here is go Scissors, don't die.
Please don't die.
And I think that if he crits me there, I lose the game. But he didn't crit me, thank goodness.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't want to talk about it. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
Stop manifesting it.
Right. And at this point, I just spam. Well, he's gonna take a lot of damage first, but at this point, I just spam knockoff.
Yeah.
because as long as, like I said, as long as I can put in like maybe 10% on him, the Rage Fist will kill it. So at this point, I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna win 2-1 because right now I'm gonna click knockoff. He's gonna slack off, then he's gonna kill me.
Oh.
I'm gonna crit him,
Oh,
which
you.
basically means that we avoid all of that. But to be fair, so I will take the extra differential. I'm happy with that. But in my defense, we ran the calc after the game. I have a 68% chance to kill it with the knockoff without the crit. So it was technically a roll in my favor. So
yeah,
I'll take
well. Yeah, fair enough. Well done. That was good.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah, that went.
Pure Deoxys.
That went well.
But I guess
didn't really have.
No, I guess you had to kind of use Deoxys to see if the Darkrai was scarfed.
I mean, it was a word sack. Again, I think my life would have been a lot easier if I had stellar screens. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not, because I will imagine. You know where my misplay was, and again, this is hindsight being 2020, right? But I didn't need to give him mold. I didn't need. What I should have done. Maybe this is what the best play was, because of the set that I was. I should have tried to forcing into having an Elave in front of Garganacl.
Yeah, I thought when you swapped Moltres into Garganacl, I thought maybe you should have went Annihilate because you had the Covert Cloak.
And exactly, yeah, I should have gone into that, because I go into that, then he used me basically a free Rage Fist. So free Rage Fist boost. I will imagine. I don't think that he will try to stay in versus Gargan versus Annihilate. To try to but then again, I don't know. Maybe it was the right play, because getting rid of the Garganacl makes life a lot easier. Because I don't know if you saw, but he was heavy duty boots.
Yeah.
So, the hazards weren't doing anything against it. And it was Terra Poison, so it could have been annoying for things on my team. Because actually, I think that even if I go...
Sorry, yeah, go on.
Because even... No, I mean, even if I went to, Annihilate there, I mean, I go Annihilate there, I bulk up, he will have 100%. He will hit a curse as I bulk up, and then the next turn I'm going to taunt him. And then I'm going to bulk up again for free, which... suck for him, but that would be like kind of throwing game for him. But then again, I need a lot of bulk ups. I need like 2 or 3 bulk ups for the first impression to not put me in range for Darkrai to kill me.
Yeah, I think the poison on the Garganacl was actually quite good, because its ability halves the damage of ghost type moves as well. So it was made for Annihilate, right? Resist fighty types, resist ghost type. That's good.
Yeah, it will resist both of them, but it's like I say, a resist is not an immunity. If he gave me, if I manage to get myself to +6 and he's not able to boost defense because I do have the taunt, then Rage Fist +6 Annihilate, I was gonna blow through him anyway.
Yeah.
That's why Dracovish is so broken, right? If you don't have an immunity to it, resistance don't exist really.
Yeah. Well, that was good, mate.
So yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
I mean, maybe we rematch him in playoffs and try different strategies. More than likely, because this was a very rush prep. I was working all week.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Well done, mate.
Anyways, that was the game for the week. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week.